Now, another one for you. This is the head of the Royal College of GPs has suggested a new measure, quite literally, to help overweight patients keep track of their waistlines, and it is one of these, a tape measure. She believes that asking obese patients to measure their own waistlines means that they'll be encouraged to take more action or more responsibility for their own health. So you'll go to the doctor, and it could be about anything.
What, so you could have a sore throat?
Yes, I think so. And they say,
and then he'll take this, go measure yourself.
You know, like some people take... I know my mum now takes her own blood pressure when she goes to the doctors in the waiting room. So I'm presuming now they say, oh, while you're here, just pop over there or into that room or wherever and measure yourself, your waistline.
So humiliated.
It's awful. It's patronising. It's awful. And also, sorry, but if someone's having issues that they need to go to the doctor about their weight, it's happened way before then. So why not tackle the problem a lot earlier on? Get into school, start educating people properly, help people with, you know, mindfulness and counselling and how to deal with certain things in their life, rather than by the time they're not feeling good and they're in the doctor and it's like, oh, yeah, have a tape measure, love. I mean, that's awful. That's awful.
They do. The surgeries that are rolling it out saying it's kind of working, because I think there is an element of, you know, obesity is becoming more normalised.
60% of adults in Britain are either overweight or obese.
Yeah, they're just making clothes bigger, they're making school uniforms bigger, so people just put their school uniform on and go, oh, well, this is normal because it fits me. And I think people get sort of disassociated from their own personal responsibility. And, you know, when you read about those, you go, oh, you know, Denise, she can now fit twice into the trousers, and Denise will go, well, I saw a photo of myself on holiday, or I sat in a cinema seat and I didn't fit, and that was the defining moment. Maybe this will be a defining moment.
I think it's like a mental health issue. Yeah, but some people are emotional eaters, aren't they? So surely they should be offered, like you said, counselling before being given a tape measure.
But GPs
maybe
need to find the
right. I mean, I think maybe it's that light bulb moment. My problem with that is, and then what? What help are you offered? So if you're sent off and say, go measure your waistline, and if you then have a leaflet that says, if your waist is over, you know, 38 inches, you are obese, you are clinically obese. I'm making those numbers up, by the way,
But if everybody's given it, it's a good... Because what it is, it's a good idea, because it's giving you... Yeah. So it's up to you to decide whether or not you think you're big or not.
But then only if you're given information. So then you come back and say, oh, doctor, I'm concerned because according to this chart you gave me, I'm obese. Then what? Then they need to be told, OK, well, let's talk about diet.
Yeah, because...
Is the help there for them?
GPs will tell you, I think, that it's very sensitive. You know, they're not allowed... I mean, they can couch around it, but you can't. No, you can't say the word fat or. But wouldn't they have to dance around it? So
wouldn't it be better if they started this way earlier in the process? You know, like we're talking about but
that's what this might be. They're not just giving them to, you know, a morbidly obese person. They're giving them to
what if that emotionally
people that just
somebody?
Go, as part of your general health, could you just go and check your own blood pressure,
what if you
check
start
your own
becoming
waist?
Obsessed with the tape measure as you are with the scales? And what
I'd knock off a couple of inches, mate.
Like, do people tell the truth?
And then go and have fish and chips.
Interesting, though. It's an interesting one. And
like, how much do you drink, Ms. Moore? Oh, hardly anything.
Oh, no, just the odd little glass of sherry at Christmas, really.